Hi, Aries. Whether you're sun, moon, or rising with Aries, thanks so much for joining me today. I think that this reading might help you a little bit. Okay, so where you are right now. Where you are right now is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, what you're facing is that you're facing a lot of choices and a lot of opportunities, and perhaps they're delving into fantasy, you're fantasizing, or you're wishing for something. And sometimes that is a good thing to wish for, sometimes it's not so good because maybe you need to be a little more dialed in and a little more focused or realistic about what you want. But you're coming from a place of having options, thinking about many options and directions, or perhaps opportunities that are coming your way. What's coming in with the retrograde, what it's bringing to us is thinking about what you have. And perhaps it's about your possessions or simply about your money. Maybe there's a lack of money in your life and you're concerned about hanging on to it and making more perhaps. Or you're kind of just holding on and staying at a status quo. So for this retrograde period, the challenges and obstacles appear to be relating to finances, your stability, security. So obstacles, and this is actually, this is in, let me hold it this way, it was in reverse. Obstacles, challenges, hidden influences. So you have been feeling really in a painful place, and you felt a lot of, you felt like you've had 10 swords in your back. Well, if with it being in reverse, you can expect to feel a little bit better because you can imagine if these swords were falling out. And often I think of this as that it's the woe is me card, like I've hit rock bottom, nothing is going my way. Well, when it's in reverse, you're having a better mindset about, hey, this is as bad as it's going to get, let's move on. So this is things that we're going to think about, Aries, for this few week period, is that you're going to have to get out of this mindset of feeling like everything is not working for you and that the world is working against you, because there is a horizon here. There is a light at the end of the very dark tunnel. This card represents your environment and your friends, and it seems that you're going to have some good people to turn to, some mentors. Perhaps it's religious-based or teachers or advisors, your counselors. But what's coming through to me is that you're going to have people to help you make good decisions during this period and to perhaps back you up or to set you straight in the right way. So the Hierophant is about the order in our society, the institutional organizations like church, schools, careers, and this tells me that you've got some people in your corner. So when things might go astray during this time frame of the retrograde, that perhaps you want to make a call, send an email, get in touch with someone just for assurances and for backup perhaps. Ace of Wands for advice. The advice to take is your nature is very fiery, and the Aries nature, to me, they're generals, they're leaders. You know, I'm a teacher and I work with so many Aries, and I'm a Taurus, so there's that passion that they have. Aries, you're passionate, you are impulsive sometimes, and you perhaps do things too rash. So I think that while the ace represents lots of opportunities for new projects and to have exciting things come your way, just be more mindful. Be more mindful of what are your opportunities, and maybe perhaps do a little bit more thinking behind it, and then you'll have a good result. You'll have good fortune coming your way if you're just dialing back your enthusiasm and your go-gettedness just a tad. And the result for this month is Queen of Swords, the outcome. So despite the difficulties that we have during a retrograde, and this Queen of Swords tells me that you're going to be using both sides of this sword to make good decisions, and that regardless of however you may feel out of balance, you may feel targeted, you might feel just out of sorts, that this result, if you stick to keeping your emotions out of it and that fiery passion, if you stick to your logic and your intellect in making decisions throughout this 3.5-week, 4-week period, that you're going to be in pretty good shape, and things are going to be less intrusive into your life. Keeping this as your focus of use your logic, be mindful of all of the sides of an issue, be careful with how you speak to others. Often the Queen of Swords can tell it like it is, and sometimes when you tell it like it is, you might hurt people's feelings. So just use some tact. Present whatever you're going to say in a fair and honest way and truthful way, and you'll do just fine. So many options. Use your intellect and your friends with you, your mentors, your anyone that you trust and who you feel is a good source to back you up, to help you with where you are in these options. Be mindful of your investments and how you're looking at money, how you're using your money. Whether it seems to me it's a good time just if you're not to make any big moves with your money. Just keep it as it is. Keep it status quo. Let's pull what I would call a focus card for the month. And this is the Osho Zen deck. And let's go ahead and give that a shuffle. So this card is compromise. And compromise is such a powerful word from where I come from. And I think that compromise is important because with compromise, for the most part, everybody can win. Because everybody hopefully is going to get something that they need or that they want. So instead of it being just me, my way, take it or leave it, give up an inch, just give up something, or just kind of massage it into a way for both entities and both people to come out happy and agreeable. Compromise is going to be, I think, a great thing to focus on and to think about for this retrograde period. And we would be a lot further in life if we were able to do a better job of compromising. So now I'm going to pick a love card, a love oracle card. And this is the Doreen Virtue, I think, relationship deck or something. So let's just get some guidance on what we've got here. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Well, you have to love yourself before you can love others. You really do. There's no getting around that if you don't have self-love, it's going to be hard for you to attract people because they're going to sense that. They're going to sense something. So I love that message. You've got to love yourself. Let me get this in camera here. Got to love yourself. And it's all about magnetic attraction. When you love yourself and people see that you're confident and you feel good, that's who you're going to bring into you. That's who's going to be pulled towards you. And then finally, I wanted to just pull a health card because health is important and health is your wealth, frankly. Without health, without good health, life is challenging. And so during this retrograde period, Aries, let's see what we have for you in terms of a recommendation or advice for health. Oops, I pulled 2. Oh, I pulled 3. Okay, there we go. Ask your body for a message. Okay? Ask your body for your message. Well, that goes in very handily with listen to your body. If you are feeling overworked and tired and worn out, your body is telling you something, that it's time to take a step back and to rest. There's so many things that I think that we're oblivious to when it comes to our health, and your body is telling you, hey, slow down, or feed me with some good food, or I'm lonely, I need some friends, please get us out there. So listen to your body. It's going to guide you. It's going to give you good advice, really. And it's simple. You just have to tune in. You have to be aware, and you have to be aware of how you feel. And as Esther Hicks said in Ask and It's Given, she said that, you pay attention to your emotional welfare. And that's your GPS. And so if you feel sick and if you feel down, then you're going to have to figure out a way to get yourself to a better feeling place. And maybe it's day by day or step by step. But listen to your body and do whatever you can to give yourself self-love. And when you have the opportunity to compromise and to make it a win-win for everybody, it's so much more pleasant than knocking forces against each other. So I hope that you found this monthly retrograde reading helpful. If you did, please give it a like and think about subscribing. And if you have any questions or any comments, I would love to hear them. So drop a comment below. And I hope you'll check back in for future monthly readings as well for each sun sign. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.